Here we are. Week 1 is in the books. Week 2 is close up. You heard it here first, folks. We're going to deliver some news here tonight. You're going to meet one of our fantasy friends, although I wouldn't say he's quite my fantasy. But regardless, here we go with the recap. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happened last week, the week that was, with the Lake Ontario Country Club. We're going to go ahead and get there right now. And here we are. So, week 1 results. Anyone may know our newcomer, Mitchell, he would actually be leading the week 1 results. That was a pun. First matchup, Hernandez pistol offense versus the Harry D's. Peyton Manning carried Harry D's to contention here, but fell just short by about 20 points. Congratulations. Eric's strategy of 2 quarterbacks on the bench really fared him well, while Jordan put up a pretty consistent score. Congratulations, Jordan. Although you might want to change your team name. Aaron Hernandez is no longer relevant, and we don't really care about him. So maybe Ray Rice. Can we get like a Ray Rice name there? Maybe. All right. Number 2, the Dez Dispensers versus Captain B-Slap. Captain B-Slap here put up the most points in the league. Congratulations. Pat yourself on the B-Slap. And old Dez Dispensers, Andy Dalton, didn't really pull off the comeback or whatever you want for him. Apparently, Dez Dispensers hates women. He also has Ray Rice on his team. Also, he's a racist. He has Riley Cooper. Congratulations, Laser. You are a racist who hates women. And not much could be said here. Captain B-Slap's bench scored a combined 9 points. Congratulations to you on having a terrible bench. But really, Laser, your team is not the best. You suck. All right. Next matchup. The T-Boners versus the Big Testies. That would be yours truly versus Kevin. Not much of a matchup here. Kevin barely crossed the 100-point threshold. And nice job starting the Rams D. We all know St. Louis sucks. -3. What I say, the Rams suck and their D, you can put those two together and you'll come up with something original there. Never mind. Brandon Cooks on the bench. But, you know, Jordan Reed, his big fat one, that flex was considerable. Nice job there, Kevin. Kevin's going to suck. I'm going to be a little better than him. Next matchup, Die Hard Mizzou versus Book of Eli. You might want to listen to this one, Book of Eli. We have Book of Eli in the house here tonight. Mark Stocking at one point was in a dead heat. And if Caleb can smell a heat from a mile away, but typically it's just a dog that's in heat that he smells. But this week he smelled a matchup with Mark Stocking. Mark Stocking kind of fell short with Frank Gore only putting up 6. And Caleb came through in a big way with Vernon Davis. And the butler, Alfred Morris, nice move there, scoring 9 points. And he also left Steve Smith Sr. He must have had a junior somewhere between this year and last year because he's now. And congratulations, Mark Stocking, who still has Josh Gordon on his bench. I think right now he's a car salesman. And, you know, I'll buy what he's having. What do you think, Caleb? You want to say anything to Mark?
I thought it was a close one. I didn't think it was going to be that close, though. So, yeah.
That's really deep, you know?
Yeah.
It was a close one. It It was a close one. That's it?
Pretty close.
Huh?
It was pretty close. I thought I was going to dominate a little bit better, but
You know, in the words of Casey and JoJo, too close. Or is that, who is that? Too close? Too close?
I don't know.
Song? You don't know your hip-hop. Next matchup, newcomer, Mitchell. Oh, looks like Mitchell's name doesn't even get spelled right, which he doesn't deserve it because he got smoked. Ryan Campbell with the longest name ever, Seahawks and Breeze. Congratulations. Google came up with a crappy name for you. I'm pretty sure I could have come up with one myself a little better while I'm taking a dump. But go ahead, Seahawks and the Breeze. Take it if you will. Seahawks and the Breeze. I even lost my notes. Let's see. Well, that's why, because Mitchell scored 93.5 points. Doug Martin with 1 point. Toby Gerhart with 7 points. There's a running back tandem that you don't want to face all year, Doug Martin and Toby Gerhart. Demarius Thomas, what kind of name is that? 8 points. And the rest of his team outside of A.J. Green just sucks. So, Mitchell, you're already our favorite to be the worst team. Congratulations. And Ryan Campbell puts up a solid, if not spectacular, 144.5. And what can I say? Not a bad effort from Ryan Campbell. Our final matchup, Vic in a box versus Team Tatar. Team Tatar edges him by 3.5. And Vic in a box did him a favor by playing Saints D. Caleb, any guesses what the Saints D scored for?
I think it was -4 points, but I'm not.
How many points did Ryan lose by?
3.
3.
That would be the difference.
So you're saying he could have won by not playing his D.
Literally anyone else, and he may have won that game.
Congratulations, Ryan. 0-1. What a way to start the year. Losing in a spectacular fashion, although he is last year's second-place winner, Ryan Tilko. Look at that. All right. So, this is last week in a nutshell. This week's guest, you heard it earlier, the Book of Eli's own Mr. Caleb Wells. How about that, Caleb Wells? How do you feel right now being our first guest? First guest, there you are. You're our first guest here.
Well, I'm honored, and I want to thank you, Kai, for inviting me. I'm pretty happy with the win. You know, I believe last year I started out 1-0. Ended up missing the playoffs anyway, so it's early. So we'll.
It doesn't really matter.
Well, yeah, long season. We have a long way to go. A lot of things can happen. Injuries.
When you say we, who you're referring to?
With that, what?
You said we have a long ways to go. Is that directed towards me or?
Well, the league in general. You know, if you start 1-0, 0-1, you know, you're not out of it yet. But.
Well, that's really words of Vince Lombardi there.
Yep.
No relation to Vince?
No relation to Vince Lombardi.
You're a little slow in responding.
Well, you keep lagging. So.
Caleb, now, not everybody knows who you are, so give us a brief background of Caleb Wells here.
Well, I was born and raised in St. Joe. I'm 22. I'm a Central High School graduate. I go to Missouri Western now. That's about it. Still live with my parents.
Really interesting life you've led so far. Can I say, you know, you're just the Dos Equis guy, you know? Mr. Interesting, or whatever the hell you want to call yourself. So, I was prepared for this. I didn't think you'd really want to share much with us. So I took a gander. I asked some of your friends, Harry Roberts or Harry Douglas, what's his name? You know who I'm talking about.
Harry Roberts.
Harry Roberts came to
yeah.
my door. He mentioned that you're voting for him, and I said, Harry, I'm inviting Caleb to my show. What's some stuff I should know? And plus, I might have taken a look at your Facebook as well. But on Facebook, it says that you're a member of Brookdale Club Zumba.
Well, no, not so much anymore, but I used to be, yeah.
You don't really look like Zumba. You don't really look like the Zumba type.
No, maybe that's why I've gained a few pounds, is because I stopped going to Zumba and really only went for the ex-girlfriend, so that's about the only reason I went to Zumba.
So you're a creep.
No, we were still dating when I was going.
I thought you were saying like your ex-girlfriend was there, you just followed her to Zumba. That'd be really
No.
strange.
Yeah.
Really strange. We wouldn't put it past you, though.
Okay.
So, with that being said, I would love to see some of your favorite Zumba moves.
That's not really going to happen, Kyle. I don't really remember any of the Zumba moves.
Anything? Nothing. Oh, there it is. Whoa. What? Were you milking a cow there, or I don't know what was going on? The teat puller, is that what you want to call it?
I'm not sure what.
I also noticed a few years ago you took a pull, and you did take a pull, and you were 75% a virgin. Is that still the case? So, where does that 75% start and stop? Does it start at your toes and go up to the top of your head? Does it go to the top of your head down? If so, that sounds kind of weird. You know, maybe your forehead could be the virgin, or your. Can you clarify?
That was many, many, many years ago that I took that poll, and I'm not exactly sure what was in the poll anymore.
You took the poll, okay.
I'm
You're a virgin after you've taken the poll.
no longer a virgin?
Because you've taken the poll.
No.
You don't want to clarify anything after?
No. I did not take the poll of that kind. I took a POLL online.
A bad what?
What?
You said like it sounded like you were starting to say a CO word. The bad.
No.
Okay. Must be
No.
my ears. Moving on. I also saw some of your favorite movies. I think you have some good taste. Charlie's Angels. That was a great classic movie. Cameron Diaz was undeniably fantastic with her acting chops. Mean Girls.
Lindsay Lohan, in her prime.
In her prime, so I think she was, what, 16, 17? And still in her prime, huh?
Right now, I don't think she's 16 or 17.
No, she was 16 or 17 in the movie, is what I'm...
Right, yeah, for her, it probably was her prime.
16 or 17-year-olds is what I'm getting at. And you're 22 is what you said?
When the movie came out, we were probably about the same age, so...
Oh. Right.
I'm not sure.
And finally, The Sound of Music. You also like The Sound of Music. I wouldn't have taken you for that kind of person.
Well, I don't know if it's perversing, but
Well, you liked it on Facebook.
well, it is a decent movie, I guess. It's a pretty good movie.
What was your favorite part?
Not really sure, Kai. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
You haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, well, it was a long time ago at my grandma's house when I was a child.
How'd the Carrie Underwood version compare?
I didn't really like the Carrie Underwood version.
So you watched it.
I watched part of it because my parents had it on, but
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22. Did they send you to bed before the ending?
No.
Hey, look, it's bedtime. Go. Wow.
No.
Well, okay, we'll switch styles here. Now we're gonna go back. We'll look at your roster here. In the draft, picked Eddie Lacy over Demaryius Thomas, AJ Green, Des Bryant. Can you go into that real quick? Why did you pick? While doing a Zumba move. Explain it while doing Zumba.
I picked Eddie Lacy. I probably should have taken a wide receiver, but thought I needed to grab a decent running back.
While doing Zumba, please.
Nah, I'm not going to do the Zumba, Kai.
Keep going. I'll do Zumba. Oh. We're back. Okay, so your answer, it doesn't matter. So, all right, we're going to move on with our next one. So we just talked about the draft briefly, right? Right?
Right.
We did. We talked about the draft. Who would be your top 3 picks in a fantasy draft of women aged 60 and older? Top 3. Go.
I don't know very many people above the age of 60 that I would.
Somebody you know. Do you know your grandma?
Yeah, but she's passed away.
There's one. Top 3. No, just kidding. She doesn't have to be above 60. So women that you find attractive. Top 3. We're just trying to tell you. Number 3. Don't come with your top pick number 1. Number 3 is.
Okay, let's go. Jennifer Aniston.
So you like older women? So okay.
Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell. So you're a big Frozen fan, which kind of fits in. You also like Snow White. I did not want to mention that, but that was another movie that you enjoyed. Snow White. So you're big into Disney movies. Okay.
And maybe Mila Kunis. Pre-baby. I haven't seen her post-baby.
So you have a thing against pregnant women?
No, not necessarily. Just
I didn't know she was pregnant.
you didn't know.
I didn't know. You're breaking news here, Caleb. That's why we brought you on. You deliver the bang.
Yeah, I do.
You bring on the pole. Okay. So Caleb, now we know you a little bit. I think everybody will fast forward to that part because, oh boy. And now you're gonna help me. I want you to make some picks with me for this week. Are you up for that?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, keep thinking about it. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the picks. Okay. Hold on. This isn't IBM headquarters here. All right. Week 2 predictions. All right, in our first matchup, we have Team Big Testicles versus Hernandez Pistol Offense. 0-1 versus 1-0. Big Testicles features Jay Cutler with 33.5 points.
It's 9 o'clock.
What? No, that's neat. You're too lazy to look at the clock. He also has Jamal Charles. You know, maybe he's a wild card. And that vaunted Rams defense. He's projected 146 points to Jordan Bolton's 148 points. He features Aaron Rodgers going against the Jets, Cordell Patterson, New England, and a bunch of other people no one cares about. What do you think? Who's your pick here?
I'm going to have to go with Jordan, Hernandez Pistol Offense on that one.
Well, I would have to agree because Kevin sucks big testy, so it's part of his name. Next matchup, I should say, we have Touchdown There, Die Hard Mizzou. You know Die Hard Mizzou all too well. Die Hard Mizzou is projected 147 Sorry, it's a Google fest here. Touchdown there, projected 152, so he is a, do the math, 5-point favorite. Again, Phillip Rivers, Doug Martin, Toby Gerhart, Demaryius Thomas, A.J. Green versus Russell Wilson, Arian Foster, Reggie Bush, Golden Tate, Doug Baldwin. Boy, these rosters are really having me shaking here. And, a bunch of other people no one cares about. Who do you think? Who's going to win?
I think Mark Stocking's going to get the win. Phillip Rivers going against Seattle is not going to do anything. So
you and I are on the same wavelength, but I still have yet to know about Mila Kunis, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Did you check out the celebrity leaks? I'm sure you did.
No, actually, I haven't. I did not check those out yet.
I would have, if I was to judge you, I would have said you would have checked it out daily.
Yeah, no, not yet. I might, but probably not.
Boy, you're just like a basket case here. I might, probably not. You're just a big mystery. All right, matchup number 3. Captain B versus She Wants Harry. Kyle Beager versus Eric Bolton. Some of you guys may not know, they are cousins. How about that? So in this cousin battle, who's going to win? Peyton Manning versus KC, and Giovanni Bernard, Shane Vereen, Alshon Jeffrey, and Emmanuel Sanders all suit up for Harry. He's got 158 points. And Captain B, who was last week's high scorer, you've never been a high scorer, have you, Caleb?
I don't think so, no.
I don't think so either. I saw your poll you took. You're 75%. But Captain B, Matthew Stafford, C.J. Spiller, Chris Johnson, Calvin Johnson. And Calvin Johnson going against Carolina. So I think this pick is obvious. I'll go ahead and go first so you can copy off me. She Wants Harry. I think he's going to go to 500. Captain B comes back to reality a little bit here.
I think so, too. I think Peyton Manning's going to have a field day against the Kansas City Chiefs. So.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Points, not bad.
Yeah.
Next matchup?
I think.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want to interrupt. This could be.
I was just going to say, I think Harry. I think he runs away with it. I don't think it's very close, but
runs away with a Harry.
We'll see.
Okay, thank you for that. Next up is yours truly, 1-0 versus Dez the Spencers. Dez suits up Andy Dalton. Congratulations against Atlanta, who did decent against Drew Brees, nothing crazy. LaShawn McCoy going against Indianapolis. Rashad Jennings, Brown, Gronk, and Wah has Matt Ryan going to Cincinnati. Matt Forte against 49ers. Hey, 49ers, I thought their defense was going to suck. They didn't last week. And Pierre Thomas, Julio Jones, Andre Johnson. I'm going to abstain for now. I'll let you go ahead and make your pick.
I think it's going to be really, really close, but I'm going to have to go with Dez on this one.
Well, apparently you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'll go ahead and pick myself just to cancel out your stupidness, so we're both neutral. Thank you for that. Moving on. Team Tatar, Seahawks in the breeze. Again, what a name that is. Rolls right off the tongue. So he does have the Seahawks. I'm pretty sure he just drafted so he can make a stupid name. Drew Brees, Seahawks D, Ryan Matthews, Trent Richardson. Boy, I'll tell you what. Ryan Matthews and Trent Richardson scare me just a little bit more than Doug Martin and Toby Gerhart. But he also has Victor Cruz, who's going to suck. Jordy Nelson, maybe he'll score some points. Julius Thomas, yeah, he'll score some points. Versus Team Tatar, who has the one and only Ben Roethlisberger. Have another cheeseburger. And Adrian Peterson, did diddly last week. Le'Veon Bell, Dez Bryant, Percy Harvin, Jason Witten. Who do you got here? 1-0. Somebody's going to lose.
I think Team Tatar takes it.
Team Tatar is projected to lose by 20 points. 21
yeah, you're right. Hold on. I think Seahawks. I had that backwards. I'm sorry. I think Seahawks and the
No, I'm
Breeze.
pretty sure I didn't have it backwards. I'm
What?
pretty sure you just changed your pick. Because I was going to pick Seahawks and the Breeze. You're welcome. And sorry, Ben. You're going to drop it this week. All right, final matchup here. I saved this one just for you. Vic in the box, who lost last week in a heartbreaker by his defense, going up against you. Look at Eli. You've got Tom Brady at Minnesota, Eddie Lacy, who's questionable, Alfred Morris, the butler, Brandon Marshall, T.Y. Hilton, Vernon Davis, and a couple other knuckleheads, versus Vic in the box, who does not have Vic. He might have a box. Andrew Luck, Lynch, Ben Tate, who's out, Vincent Jackson, Michael Floyd. You're projected to win by 17. Who you got here?
I'm gonna have to pick myself, but I think it's a toss-up.
A lot. That's like code name. You tell your mom, "Hey mom, I gotta go to the bathroom. We're gonna go pick myself really quick." Has she caught on to what you're doing?
I don't think I've ever said that to my mom, but
So when you say pick yourself, what are you really doing?
I'm going to win this week over Vic.
Well, you know, if you check out those celebrity leagues, you're gonna win every day. So, not just this week. Mila Kunis maybe. But hey, you know what? You're our first guest this week, and I'll also pick you. I think you got a shot here. That would put you at what? 2-0?
Yes. Yeah.
2-0 and Cowboy Nuts. So this is an important matchup because Ryan's also sitting there, Cowboy Nuts, and young season. We want to get off to a good start. So got some special guests of my own here, and I don't know who they are. Just found them on my couch. Caleb, you have anything else you want to share with everybody before we end this week's live broadcast?
Just good luck to everybody. Glad everybody could get to at least see my face, not knowing who the hell I am the whole week.
Well, if we got to see your face. Is there anything else you want us to see? Keep it PG, man. Keep PG. PG.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. Next week, thank you, Caleb, for being our first week. We do appreciate it. And, maybe we'll get some Zumba by the end of the year. Is there any way we can get some Zumba before we leave?
No.
No.
I really don't know.
Next week, I will be in Disney World at this time. I might have to do a write-up really quick on Tuesday. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. So stay tuned. And this is Kai signing off. Lake Ontario Country Club. Till then, be safe.